Howdy, YouTube. This is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song Letters by Utada Hikaru. And the song Letters comes from Utada's album Deep River. As far as I know, it wasn't a single and it doesn't have a music video. As far as I know, if it does, hey, feel free to let me know. But for now, here we go with this lyrical analysis. Here we go. I walk on the hot sand to the waterside where the sad news won't find me. All right, so she's walking across the sand to, pretty much the ocean, the sea, the pond, the lake, the body of water. She's walking on the sand to the body of water. I'm assuming it's the ocean or a sea, though, but whatever. But yeah, but right there, we got some very vivid language. It's giving us, enough information to make a picture in our head, like walking across the hot sand to the water side. You know. Right, next. If the sun rises, even without you here, a new day will begin. I don't know where my lots will fall today. That's why I force myself to work instead of being lazy. All right. So if the sun rises, even without him being here, it's a new day. Like it's gonna come. Her life is gonna go on with or without this dude. All right. So yeah, I ain't mad at her for that. You know, can't be delaying your whole life for one person. And she doesn't know where her lots will fall today. And that's why she forces herself to work instead of being lazy. She just wants to get lost in her work instead of worrying about, other things in her personal life. So I commend Utada for that. All right, on to the next. The sky in my hands, a storm in my heart. All right, so she apparently has really big hands. Utada. This lady has some big hands if she can hold the sky in her hands, and she has a storm in her heart. So I'm guessing she has some inner turmoil in her heart. Parting from you. There'll always be letters left by the waterside. So I'm guessing they used to write letters to each other, but then since they broke up, Utada's like, I don't want these letters no more, and just threw them in the water. Like what I'm gonna do with these. See, next. I want to hear your voice. In my dreams or on the phone. Well, I guess you better call him if you want to hear his voice again, or go to sleep. You were bad with words, so you always left me messages instead. I guess he didn't want to talk to you, probably. He's just like, hey, what's up? Talk with you soon. But yeah, it sound like your used to be man didn't want to talk with you. Okay, that happens. That's probably why y'all broke up, because he didn't want to communicate with you. Next, sometimes we forget to keep in touch because we're so busy. Ain't that the truth, Utada? That's the most truthful, best thing I heard all day. But everyone has a first and second time. I talked to someone older today who said it's okay to be alone. I'm a bit suspicious of that. I'm still thinking about it. All right, so let me break this all down for you. All right, so sometimes we get a little busy in this. We lose track of things, and sometimes we forget to keep in touch because of that. Then we try to talk to somebody older, and that older person gave her some wisdom, some good advice. Said it's okay to be alone, and she wasn't really feeling that, at least upon when she heard it the very first time. She wasn't really. She didn't like it. I guess she was suspicious of it. And I guess it's because of her nature. I guess she wants, Utada, y'all know, especially Utada Tasno, Utada always got a man somewhere, a man in the back, in the front, in the trap. She always got a man, on standby pretty much. And then even when she in her, a committed relationship, she'll, sometimes tippy toe around, and that's how Utada. Hopefully, that's how she used to get down, though. Not so much how she gets down now. But hey, it's her life. She has the right to, do what she do. All right, next. A name of a flower, a wish on a star. From me to you. The wind seal is always decorated with your letters. All right. So Tyler's, she's using very, vivid language here. You know, a flower and a wish on a star from me to you, and the windowsill is always decorated with his letters. I thought she threw them in, threw them in the water. I guess she decided different. ah, you want to, I want to touch, I want you to touch me. Yeah. Just a little, even if it's over my shirt. I remember your last line. I'll come back no matter what. So I'm guessing he went off on a trip somewhere. Then he ain't come back. Well, bon voyage. That's what you need to tell that dude, Utada. Bon voyage, and keep it, keep it moving. Keep it moving. You got a lot to offer, and you don't need to be wasting your time with this, these crumbum scrubs over here who going off on trips and then not, calling you and checking up on you and stuff like. You better let these dudes know who you be, Utada. You are Utada Hikaru. These dudes need to be, you know, going crazy and doing crazy things to win you over, Because at the end of the day, these dudes gonna get upgraded. You know, are you being upgraded from these dudes, or are these dudes being upgraded from you? If you're doing the upgrading, then these dudes need to be doing whatever you want them to do. Any freaky nasty thing you want them to do, they need to be doing it for you. Yeah, I said it. All right. Let's see where we at now. Next, a comforting place, a continuation of my dreams. Your return, and let's see. And from somewhere in this world, I keep watching you, and I want to hear your voice. And my dreams are on the phone. Ah, if you're bad with words, then next time you suddenly disappear, I won't need anything. All right, so let me break this down. Her dreams are a comforting place for her, and she'll. It seems like she's gonna keep watching the dude, and she wants to hear his voice on the phone or in her dream. So I guess you better make a phone call or have a dream. Let's see. But why can't you hear his voice in person though? If you're bad with words, then the next time you suddenly disappear, I won't need anything. So is that like Utada giving the dude a warning, like, hey, if you disappear again, stay gone. Don't come back. Like, stay gone. Don't come back into my life once you disappear and do who knows what. Stay gone, keep going, stay ghost. All right. These are the last lyrics of the song. Tell me that you'll never ever leave me, then go ahead and leave me. What the hell is going on? Tell me that you really, really love me, then you go ahead and leave me. What the hell do I go on? Sorry. How the hell do I go on? My bad. Dot, dot, dot. So let me break this down for you. So I'm guessing he's telling her that he'll never ever leave, but then he goes ahead and leaves. And then she's like, what the hell? And then he tells her that he really, really loves her. Then he go ahead and leave. And then she's like, how the hell do I go on? But you can go on, Utada. You went on before this dude, and you'll go on after this dude. Sometimes it's difficult to end some relationships. Um, I think that's part of the reason why some people kind of cheat, because they just don't know how to actually end the relationship. I mean, among other things too. That ain't the only reason, but I think that kind of is a part of it, because some people do have a. It's kind of like difficult for some people to put an end to some relationships, and I think Utada might be one of those people. But I feel like Utada, if you don't put an end to this relationship, then someone else, a better person won't be able to come into your life, because that spot is already filled by this dude, you know? And if the dude who's coming into your life is worth anything, then he won't want to come in your life, stepping on another dude's feet, so to speak. So, my advice would be to ultimately have a long conversation about what you expect from this relationship regarding this dude. If you guys cannot come to a conclusion, then I suggest you guys part ways. And you can be it can be a friendly party. It doesn't have to be a nasty party with people cussing and being angry and bitter. We can just say, hey, you guys can just say, hey, um, we have two different visions of what we want from this relationship, and that's okay. But goodbye and good luck. There you have it. So yeah, that was like pretty much me, um, giving Utada some very, 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 very important and valuable advice, free of charge. Free of charge. All right. So there's no video as far as I know. There's no video. But I'll imagine one. So I'll imagine Utada, and it's like she's living on this beachside house. This house that's on the beach, and she's looking out, and she's kind of like wondering when her lover get back from sea, from his voyage or whatever. And she has the letters, and she puts some letters in the windowsill, but then they blow away from the windowsill and then blow into the ocean, and that being symbolic of their relationship. And she's on the phone, then she's sleeping in her bedroom, that good stuff. So yeah, there you have it. A brief video treatment for the song Letters. There you have it. But feel free to let me know what you guys think. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next lyrical analysis, adios and goodbye for now.